Hi there. I'm going to show you how I'm going to assemble this card. Don't do a lot of cards, so I thought I'd do one and show you step by step what I'm doing. I've used some A4, just some white cardstock to cut a 4x4 card. So it's not a huge card, it's just a little card. I've then cut a piece which is like 1/16 smaller than the actual card base itself, and I've distressed around the edges using the walnut stain. I'm doing this in reverse, so I keep having to turn things around so that you can see it. And the card that I'm using is this one here, and it's from, I can't remember which line it's from. Oh, it's My Mind's Eye, and it's the Paris & Co. It's just some smaller pieces that I have left. So again I have gone round with the distressing ink around the edges, but you can't really see it because the paper is quite brown anyway. So what I might do is, just to define it a little bit more, is go around with the actual ink pad. Okay. I've used this die cut to cut two, one in a darker, it's like a light brown colour, and again on a white one. So the light's really bad in here. Sorry about that noise, that's the lamp. Okay, that might be a little bit better, maybe not. So I stamped thank you, because it's going to be a thank you card, and I just use one of my Pro markers to colour in this part, as you can see, and distressed around the edges again. I have already put the tape on here so that I'm not wasting too much time. I'm going to be using 3 Wild Orchid craft flowers. These are the little kind of dinky ones. 2 flatback pearls, a little bit of lace, and some ribbon. So let's get started. I'm going to have this facing me so that I know what I'm doing. So I'm going to start by taking off the tape. I'm just eyeballing this to make sure it goes on okay. On this one, let me just check. Okay. Right. I'm going to stick the lace down. Enamel glue doesn't want to work. This is fabric glue. I don't use it very often, that's hence why it probably doesn't want to work. There we go, that should be enough. So I'm going to lay this pretty much to the bottom. It does dry quite quick. I've already stuck the tape on here, so I can take that off, and that will hold the tails of the lace. So I'll just fold that over. Sorry, I'm out of frame. Just take that over, and that's that on there. with this I'm going to, with the ribbon, sorry, doesn't really want to play. Okay. I'm just going to tie this in a bow. Well, a lazy bow. Just a knot with two ends. My hands are quite cold, so I'm finding it difficult to get a grip of anything. Okay, so and I'll just use my scissors in front of them just to, that probably wasn't clever. And these are the wrong scissors. So that's that. So now I can lay this piece on top of here. So I'm just eyeballing this up and making sure that it goes on where I want it to. Okay, so that's that so far. So this piece, I'm just, again, just going to take the tape off. If I hadn't have done all this before, this would probably take me about 2 hours. So I'm just going to centre this on here. And thinking about it now, I should maybe have used some dimensionals on this to pop it up a little bit more. But hey ho. I'm going to sit this on at an angle, making sure I've got the ball for here. So there we go. And now I'm going to put the flowers on. First of all, I have to trim these down a little bit. Too much wire showing. So these ones are actually, they've got a hint of pink just on the tips. I'm gonna hold that down just for it to take. I'm not sure whether to sit this one here or in here. I think I'll sit it in there. Maybe have to put a little bit more on here. Okay, that's that. Now I'm really going to burn myself with these. Because my hands are so cold, I'm finding it really hard to grip onto anything. So I'm just going to put one in the top corner, both top corners, and that way kind of each corner has something going on there. Really struggling here with cold hands. Okay. So there we go, that's me done the front. really quick and easy. I'm going to stamp inside, and I'm using a Inkadinkado stamp, and it says thanks for always being there. So I'm just going to make sure that's on. I'm going to use some Tempered Brown Stays On ink. And then just check that I've lined this up straight, because I didn't. I do normally stamp first, because sometimes when you've put your embellishments on the front, sometimes your card doesn't sit properly, and I just get in a fiddly mess with stuff. So that's that. I've now got ink all over my fingers too. Right, so there we go. Easy peasy. This is actually for a friend. Just to say thank you, obviously. And there you go. Well, hope you like this. Bye.